Let's imagine you are all eating Seethaphal fruit. Okay? You are all eating Seethaphal fruit. Too many seeds. You are complaining about the seeds while you are enjoying the sweet flavor of that Seethaphal flower. Right? You are complaining of the seeds instead of enjoying the fruit many a times. We are thinking about how do we separate in our mouth the sweet and the seed without biting the seed and then spitting it out. No? We are concentrating most of the time when we eat Seethaphal to separate the seed and not to enjoy the fruit. Life is just like that. Instead of enjoying the richness we have, instead of enjoying the beautiful things around us, we are constantly worried about the seed of our life, the bad part of our life, right? The negative part of our life. We are so worried about it, so worried of separating it, so worried of tomorrow, so worried about what you did in the past. We don't live in the present and enjoy our life. Our life is like eating Seethaphal. Most of the time we are thinking about how do I separate these things and spit it out so I enjoy the fruit. But by the time you want to enjoy the fruit, after separating the seed, the fruit is gone into your stomach. It's no longer in your mouth to enjoy. So many times it happens in life, isn't it? So life is like a Seethaphal, eating Seethaphal. Many times you are worried about negatives and not worried about the good things that we have. We are worried about small problems, small things in life, and not enjoy the richness that we have. This is the life we live. We live in this. I'll give you 10 rules of how can we make it better in life. Okay? The happiness comes from inside, not from outside. Happiness, you all said, comes from eating food, meeting friends, traveling, maybe having money. I'll tell you what brings happiness. The happiness comes from inside, not from outside. This is what study says. You may not agree with me right now, but you will agree with me as I go on speaking. Happiness is from inside, it's not from outside. Nothing will make me happy or nothing will make me sad if I decide what is that I want to enjoy. Like I said, if you open an old book and then suddenly see a flower, a dry flower inside, your boyfriend or girlfriend gave you, imagine the memory of happiness, the smile that brings it. You may own an entire garden, but all that flowers will not make you happy as much as that old dry flower hidden inside a book. The joy is about that memory, the time that you had. So life gives you a lot of things from outside, which makes you happy for a short period of time, for some time, right? Everything makes you happy for some time. When you buy a new suit, it makes you happy for some time. After that suit gets old, yeah, it won't make you happy anymore. You buy a new car, right? You get married. In marriage hall, so many beautiful girls are coming. You said, "What man? I should have waited for some more time." Life is always like that. Anything coming from outside can make you happy for some time. Anything and everything. So it is all about inside. The happiness comes from inside. Second rule, happiness is about expectation versus reality. You're all young kids. Chamundi Hills is close by. You sit on a bike with your boyfriend, girlfriend, you want to go to Chamundi Hills. It starts raining. When you are in romantic mood, you enjoy the rain. You said, let it pour, I am going to enjoy the rain. That's why in Bollywood movies, many songs are shot in rain or mist or on snow or something like that, no? Because in romantic mood, when you are, you enjoy the rain. But imagine you are getting ready to go to a marriage. You are all ready, you have to take out the two-wheeler, it pours rain. What do? You curse the same rain. Right? Rain is neutral. The world around me is neutral. The way I feel is different. The way I expect is different. Right? So it is all about expectation and reality. Happiness comes from as long as the reality matches your expectation. If it doesn't match, you are not happy. So if you can reduce your expectation to as low as possible in your life, you will be the happiest person on this earth. Happiness is not in money, not in fame. It is a balance. I will tell, time rich. You got to make enough time to enjoy whatever you do. You have enough time to do whatever you love. That is time rich. There are a lot of people who do that. You and I have time. That's why we are sitting here. We are time rich. We are rich in time. Remember that. Rakesh Junjunwala made 45,000 crores, even more. But he passed away when he was 61. He didn't have time to enjoy the richness that he created. There are many people who passed away. We say he died very young. He did not enjoy life. Time is very important in life. We have to have enough time to enjoy our life, enjoy to do whatever I want to do in my life. I have time, that's why I've come here and I'm enjoying speaking to you. There are thousands of people who don't have time, even on Sunday, to come and speak to such wonderful people. Right? Time rich, remember this. Health rich, second, you are in a healthcare sector. You are helping others to become better. Lot of us are healthy. That's why we have come here. We are sitting here and we are conversing and we are healthy. There are many people who are not healthy, sick. You see them every day. They may have ton of money, but if they don't have health to enjoy it, what is the use of all that? You're dead. So you got to be health rich. You have to take care of health. Then there are people who are people rich, who have fantastic relationship with others, who love meeting friends, who love going back to family, right? People rich. Socially, they are rich, right? Then comes money rich. Yes, you need money, finance, assets, whatever that is. All these four richness play a role in our life. It is not about just having money. It's not about just being healthy. It's not about just having fantastic friends. It's not about just having time. It is about combination of all these things. Life is not about any one part. I know all of you are young, you want money, you want fame, you want a lot of things in life. But the moment you start graduating, maturing, and reaching my age and even older, all you need is peace in life. You have everything but no peace. You are screwed. So it is about four different kind of richness. My dear friends, you are going to build your life. Your life is ahead of you. When you are building this life, please add all these four ingredients in your bucket. The fourth rule, karma. You get what you sow. You can only reap what you sow. If you sowed wheat, you will get wheat, correct? You sowed papaya, what will you get? You will get papaya. If you sowed coriander, will you get papaya? No, you will not get, right? So similarly, if you sow sorrow inside your heart, you will get sorrow. If you sow jealousy inside your heart, you will feel jealous. If you sow happiness in your heart, you will feel happy. If you sow kindness in your heart, you will be kind. If you sow happiness and kindness in your heart every day and talk to your patients, talk to your colleagues, talk to your friends, being happy, being kind, you're going to get back happiness, get back kindness. That is what we reap. We reap what we sow. Fifth, very, very important in our life is letting go. We don't go let go of things. We keep sticking to it. Isn't it? We don't let go of things. Somebody said something, that friend said me something, I'm going to cut off the friendship. But we never go back and build that. They've done a regret survey. I think you will realize this as we go in US. One of the top regret is connection regret. Why did I not call my friend and speak half an hour? Why did I not find to call my friend and speak half an hour? So we regret a lot. We get this negativity inside us and we don't let go. We create so much of negativity, so much of regret, so much of not letting go in our mind We carry so much of burden of the past and the old things and the sad things of the failure that we don't allow ourselves to overcome and become free and enjoy the current scenario, right? How many of you live in the past? You think a lot in the past. We all think of past, isn't it? How many of you live in the present? Now, right now. No, most of us are built to live in the past, carry that luggage, and then we also live in the future, right? Most of us think too much of future and not enjoy the present. And many of us live in the past. So the idea is let go of your past. We assume things, we carry the past so that we don't enjoy the present or we don't make plans for the future. If something has gone bad in the past, please don't carry the past burden because I can't go back. Future, at least I'm going. So planning is important because I'm heading into it. But past, I can't go. I can't go into the past and change anything. I can't change anything in this world. Right? I'll give you a simple story. My family traveled to Chikmagalur 10 years ago. We came back. I developed typhoid. So I went to Apollo Hospital, got cured. 4 days I was admitted there, came back. My wife developed typhoid. She said, no, I don't like Apollo, I like only Columbus at that time, which is Manipal. She said, no, I'm only going to Columbus. But I like it. It's more Western. We lived in US. So. Yes, we went there. She picked up a hospital-acquired infection. Superbug Klebsiella pneumonia. We got discharged after 5 days. We came back home. 1 week she fainted in home. We took her back to hospital. We put her in ICU. 5 days she fought and then she passed away. This is my past. Very sad past. I had a 8-year-old daughter and a 3.5-year-old daughter. Now I can live forever blaming me that I should have taken her, forced her, taken her to Apollo. Maybe she would have better. I don't know. Right? I could have blamed all my life that something like this happened under my watch. I could have done something different. But is it going to change anything? Can I go back and change? Is there time travel that I can go back and change and drag her out of that hospital and take you to a different hospital? Not possible. The only way I can live is to say, remember that last words she told me in ICU. The day we admitted her to ICU, 4 days before she went into ventilator, I said to her, I love you. And she replied back saying, I love you too. That is the positive of this entire episode. I can remember the positives out of that interaction and live the rest of my life saying that I did whatever I could. I couldn't have done anything different because I didn't know the future. I couldn't have predicted it. Or I could curse myself and carry the burden and say, I could have done better. I could have done different. I could have said that. I could live in this duopoly in my thought process and say, what do I choose? Every day I get up in the morning and what do I choose? Do I choose a path of burden or do I choose a path of happiness? You decide. Just like that, all of you go through in life. It may not be as sad as I have gone through, but you are going to go through every day in your life different experiences, which can hurt you for a very long time. But try to find the positives within that. Try to live and absorb that positivity within it. Try to remember that I told her the last words she said to me was, I love you too. That is good enough. 10 years we live together. That is good enough for me to live the rest of my life. Go free. Free yourself from this burden of past, and live happily. Because happiness comes only when you can overcome these burdens that we carry in our life. 6. Relationships. This is a huge study that has happened in Harvard University. study, 80 years long happiness study. They want to find out what makes you happy. They followed 700 something odd people 80, 85 years ago. Even now, the study is continuing. They followed all those people. Some of them are millionaires, some of them are broken on the streets. Some of them have families, some of them don't have. Some of them have children, some of them don't have. So they followed these people for 80 plus years, interviewed them every day, and asked this question: are you happy? What makes you happy? And on a regular basis. Their children also they asked. You know what they found? What really makes you happy is the relationship with the five people around you. Five people, that's it. If you have fantastic relationship with your spouse, very important, right? And three friends and maybe one or two other family members, that's it. That's all you need. You don't need 100 people to make you happy. You don't need a party to make you happy. You don't need money to make you happy. You don't need assets to make you happy. You don't need rain to make you happy. When you are happy with the relationships that you have around you, you trust them, you laugh with them, you spend time with them, you listen to them. That is what makes you happy. That's why I said early in the morning, this is the place where you make fantastic relationships. School and college is the place where you make fantastic relationships that makes you happy, keeps you forever. Even today, I am 50 years old. My college and school friends are my best friends. I couldn't make any other best friend later in my life. You are all meeting as alumni. Remember, close your eyes after this talk and remember who are all the friends that you really had fun with at school and college. If you are not in touch with them, reach out to them, call them back. There's no time to reconnect. You can always reconnect with old friends and start building that relationship and maintaining it over a period of time. You'll be happy. Seventh, volunteering. Volunteering is something they have found in this study that makes you very happy. The three things that makes you really good and happy. One is your name. The sweetest thing in this world for you is your name. In this room full of people, if somebody mentions my name in that corner and it is noisy, my ears stand up. What is she talking about me? Is it good or bad? Is it some gossip? Right? That is how we are. We love our name so much. So when you're talking to someone, the best way to impress them is you keep telling their name. Right? Having common grounds makes you very happy. Talking about family makes you very happy. There are three things that are very important in our life when you're talking to someone. One about me, you, right? Names. And then second is about your family, because the closest thing that you have in this world is your family. It's very important. And third is the common grounds. Common grounds can be cricket friends, can be beauty friends. We go with somebody else to buy a cloth, somebody else to go have a beer, somebody else for something else. No, we have all our division of labor, we call it as division of relationships. So it's very important that we have to find common grounds to enjoy. That means you have to volunteer also in that common ground. So volunteering, they have found, as you age, at this stage very difficult, but as you age, volunteering makes you happy. So become a part of some of these groups which volunteer. It could be Rotary, it could be a cycle group, your bicycle group, trekking group, or some other group who also does volunteering, work and money and do something. So your joy will multiply. Eighth is fear of better option. Fear of better option is a very important feeling, especially now. All of us hold the phone and we keep browsing reels, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Something good is going to come. Something good is going to come. Something good is going to, it will never come. You already wasted 2 hours. Then you switch on a TV, you keep changing channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, Kannada, Hindi, movie, news, this, that. Nothing good is going to come. Right? We always are in the fear of better option. So we don't make a choice and move on. We hope that something good is going to come later. It may come, may not come. Right? Some of us will get what we want later. Most of us don't get what we want later. Right? We remain in FOBO. Throw that fear of better option away and choose what is life given me. Life has given me a fantastic health, a fantastic family, a fantastic people who have invited me to talk to, fantastic friends like this. I know, I'm sure we will all be connected later somewhere in life. The idea is about enjoying what we have and not worry about what I missed out or what I don't have, or tomorrow something better is going to come to me. Right? Ninth, focus, meaning, and action. If you constantly focus on what's missing, how can you be happy? All of us have abundant things in our life, but we look at what is missing, right? That fear is very, very pertinent to us. When you have a breakup, a painful end, you can either think, oh, something ended, or you can think something new, exciting is going to come up here. College also same, isn't it? College is ending, you had so much fun. You have to finish, move out of JSS. You may feel sad, but at the same time, something exciting is at your life. Something new is coming. Let me get excited. So it all depends on where you focus in life. If you focus on the things that is ending and not on the things that is starting, you will feel sad. But you can only be happy when you look at the beginning of anything in life. A mix of past, present, and future is important. So you can focus on the right thing. Although how much ever I would say you focus on the present, it's very difficult for us. See, we can't forget the future and focus only on the present. Sometimes we can't even forget the past, how that friend treated me, right? So you have to overcome that and make good about it. So focus is like making chai. If you are worried about the chai leaf that you have used, which you have thrown away anyway, you'll be worried forever in your life. But if you enjoy the chai that came out of it, the present, you will love it and you enjoy it and you move on. 10th one, mistakes are like missed takes. You divide it, mistakes. Missed takes, that's all. We all have done mistakes in our life. I don't think there is anybody sitting here who has never done any mistake in their life. We all do the mistakes. We all do the mistakes of different kinds, some small, some big, right? But we have to think that mistakes is like missed takes. It's like in movie. One shot didn't come well, they're going to reshoot that shot. That's it. That is how life is. Life is like a movie, a very long movie. So all you have to think about is, oh, sorry, I've done a mistake. It's okay. You take a sorry, consider that as a take two, and move on with your life. And not carry the burden of mistake all through your life and not take that risk in the future. Because the guy who is extremely successful in their life, no, whatever field it is, whether it is movie industry, entrepreneurship, healthcare, wherever it is, the most successful people are the ones who have taken the maximum risk in their life. So it is any mistake that has happened in life, instead of carrying it and worrying it, take it as mistake. Yeah, it happened. Let me take two, take three, take four. You never know which take is going to make you better and do well in life. Life is always like a road. You will find humps. You will find pits. You can't get away with it, especially in India. All we can do is, how do we navigate it? Figure out a way. We all figure it out, isn't it? When the road is blocked when you're coming to college, what do you do? Do you go back to home? I hope not. You take another road and come. That's it, simple. That is life. Life is very simple. If you follow this, you're going to be happy. Build a great life going forward. Thank you so much.